Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine and today's video is going to be a thrift haul. So if that's something that you want to watch, then please stick around. So a little bit of a backstory. I was on a kind of a no buy for October. I should say a no thrifting. And if I really wanted to be funny, I should have done a no thrift November, but it was a no thrift October. Basically, it was just a way so I could slow my roll on thrifting items and not necessarily listing or selling items. So every month I always do some sort of sale in my Poshmark closet to kind of reduce the items that I have. So October was a whole month long sale. Typically I only do it for like a few days, but October was a whole month like progressive type of sale. Got rid of a lot of different items. I want to say close to, it was definitely over 100. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing my October reseller recap sometime soon. So I'll give you more of the details then. Yet I told myself I'm going on a thrifting hiatus. I would like to focus more on selling things than buying things. So that is what I did. So today's video is actually my first trip back out to the thrift store and I picked up some good stuff. So let's get started. Basically I went to Plato's Closet first. I had some items that, just some of my personal items, like I'm super basic. I wear a lot of like black and white tees and not really like Old Navy stuff. So not anything worth reselling in my opinion. So a lot of that stuff I will take to buy sell trade stores to just get rid of it. They love it there. They love the basics for some reason. So I'll go there to drop some stuff off and do a little bit of shopping while I'm there. So the first few items is what I picked up from Plato's Closet. And before we even get started, my makeup, I went vampy today. I don't think I've ever done like a red type of eye look before, but I'm kind of feeling myself today. So all the makeup that I'm wearing is in my November Shop My Stash, which I will link in the cards above. I realized when I was editing that video, I totally forgot that I did not pick out a concealer. I usually like to pick out full face of makeup, and concealer was the one thing I forgot, but I have been using my Becca and Smashbox collaboration, their like under eye corrector in the lightest shade. So I will make sure to link that in my Shop My Stash items that I use through Shop My Shelf, or shopmy.us, whatever. All of my affiliated links will be down below. And if you are interested in doing your own affiliated links, I do have a referral if you want to check that out too. Without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I found, because I did go with my husband, he was looking for some more active wear. So we picked up these kind of like camo print shorts. They're kind of a weird kind of camo print, but these are actually Lululemon right there, as you can see. So that will be going into his personal closet, as well as this Lululemon green kind of like perforated meshy, I don't know what you want to call it, like olive green top. And where is the logo? What? Got it right there. So he's excited for those. And then he actually found this jacket. I think he obviously found it in the men's department, but this is a Cole Haan like utility jacket, Adirondack jacket. I don't know what you would call it, like a utility jacket. Get far enough away to show. Hooded jacket, kind of this felt lined. It has like multiple layers in it that can come detached. It is a size large. We had a hard time finding all of the tags because I was trying to look up comps on it to see what it was worth, worth reselling. I still can't find the tags. It actually does kind of fit me. I will say it doesn't necessarily fit, my hip area, but it does fit me almost everywhere else, and it will be a great jacket to wear when we go to northern Arizona. My family has a family cabin up there that we like to spend time together at. So we will be going up there for Thanksgiving, and hopefully it'll be snowing, and I will need a jacket for that. So I think I'm gonna keep it myself, unless it's like super ridiculously, expensive. Then, I'll wear it a few times and then sell it. The other exciting find was these Prada heels, like really pretty kind of like lattice detail in the front. I wouldn't say this is like a super high heel. This is probably, I would say, between 3 to 4 inches. So that is what the interior tag looks like. That is what the back looks like. So size 38, which I believe equates to a 7.5. Made in Italy, the Prada logo. Kind of fun story. So like I said, I picked these up at Plato's Closet. A lot of the times, if you've ever been to a Plato's Closet or a lot of buy-sell trade stores, they'll have the more expensive stuff or luxury stuff behind the counter. And so when I was just kind of going through the aisles, I saw these like really pretty Jimmy Choo heels, which I think they priced them at like $40 or something, but I looked them over. They were a little bit dated. The heel tap on it, which that can easily be replaced, but it's still kind of a hassle to deal with. They were worn down, so I was like, man, I'm not gonna do that. So still going up and down the aisles, and then I found these, and I was like, what? These are like, I mean, barely used. The heel taps look really great, so I was like, sure, I will take a chance. I don't often find luxury items, so when I do, I'll pick them up. Obviously, it's the right price. I'm not gonna like pay an arm and a leg for them. Let's see. And then the last thing that I found at Plato's was this really pretty soft surroundings velvet moto jacket, kind of in this, it's like a steel gray kind of color, looking a little bit green or olivey on camera, but really pretty moto jacket. Obviously new with tags, as you can see. It's a large, so it says it fits 14 to 16. It says it's the velvet moto jacket, frosted gray, and it retails for $119. So I did try this on. It's a little tight for me, but my husband said it looked good, so maybe I should keep it. But nevertheless, if I don't keep it or I don't end up wearing it, I will resell it. So I don't know about you, but, like I like to try a lot of different types of thrift stores in town. I mean, Goodwill is a great one. I like to keep it on Sundays and Mondays because with my full-time job, I am a mental health therapist. So I am considered a first responder. So I get a 20% discount, which is amazing. I just have to like flash my badge, which really I got smart, and because I'd always forget my badge. So I just took a picture of my badge and I just show it to him I emailed it to myself. So, working smarter, not harder here. So Goodwill's I like to go to. They just recently opened up a Deseret Industries near us, which I like. I don't really like the setup of Deseret Industries. It definitely looks more like department store, which is nice, but I find it very inefficient to go through just because of the circular racks. And does anybody else hate their wire or metal hangers? Like I hate them. They're so hard to like flip through. So I could do without those, but I do like Deseret Industries. I found some great stuff there, and I will shop there on occasion. But I like to go to more like local thrift stores here. There's one close by that is in association with Child and Family Services, which actually I think somebody in my neighborhood, they manage it or opened it or did something with it. So it's a little bit smaller of a thrift store, but I have found so many great things there, like especially cowboy boots. Like all of my really nice cowboy boots that I have found have been from there. I found fry boots multiple times. It's a really great place. But my absolute favorite place to thrift, and it's not just because of the quality of the clothing, but it is also the who they fund as well, is the Humane Society thrift store. So they are on like the complete opposite side of where I live. I live northwest. The Humane Society is southeast. So my husband and I were out running errands the other day, and you know, if we're on that side of town, you know, we try to make it a huge spectacle to go and do all of our errands, whatnot. So we always stop off at the Humane Society thrift store, and I just love the cause. I love animals, so I like to say I am thrifting to save the animals. So is there another store that you like to shop from? Like, what's your favorite cause or place to thrift from? Not necessarily because of the goodies, but the, you know, the cause behind it. So comment that down below. Nevertheless, let's get into the actual things that I found. So the first thing I found was this Pilcrow, and I think I was watching a new channel that I just found, but obviously a lot of other people found it. The Hustle at Home Mom. I love watching her channel, so I'm like really racking up all of the videos that she's had forever. And I think it was her. I can't quite remember. So it used to be Pilcrow in the letterpress. I think it's just Pilcrow now. But it is this kind of very cute knit crochet tank with kind of the little pop of color on the bottom. It is new with tags, size extra small, and it retailed for $68. So that is always fun to find new with tag stuff. This is, and as you can see, this little mark, they do that on the tags to basically designate if it's in the boutique area or the non-boutique area. Doesn't necessarily indicate the price of it all. But this is a Boss by Hugo Boss, kind of like ponte knit blouse. I was a little worried because it's hard to tell, but it's like, I can't tell if that's washwear or whatnot on it, but the comps still looked pretty decent on it, so I decided to pick it up. Let's see. Found a lot of great athletic stuff. You know, New Year is coming around, and a lot of people get jump started with New Year's resolution to deal with health and weight and whatnot. So I want to be here to help them get their thrifted finds on with athletic wear. But this is a pair of Lululemon leggings. Let's see where, and it's kind of, it reminds me of the what is it, the Aloe Goddess leggings that kind of have this like very long leg ruched, and then it's stirrups at the bottom. And then here is the Lululemon logo. And if you're not familiar or new with reselling or Lululemon in general, a lot of the times the pockets will have the size dots on it. So this is a size 6. This one, so this is Walter Baker. Just start with that, size small. It was this embroidered button down blouse. I actually wasn't going to pick it up, and then I saw it was sold at Revolve. So I opted to pick it up, but then as the person was checking me out, did notice it has some staining on the back. So I told her, you know, I'm gonna pass on that. And she's like, oh, you know, we try to do the best of quality control, and sometimes things get missed. And so she just actually ended up giving it to me for free. So that's nice. So I'm gonna try to stain treat that and get that out. What is this? Oh, this is just kind of a basic Armani Exchange, just gray t-shirt, basic t-shirt. I figured somebody would want to pay for the Armani Exchange logo on it. It is a size large, and it has some good stretch to it as well. This is a green tag Lauren jeans. So Ralph Lauren, kind of this fun vintagey plaid crop top that ties, and it is a plus size. It's a 22W. I'm trying my best to shop more plus size and get more plus size clothing in. Ever since I did my fall, I don't know what video I called it, but basically I was doing a fall thrift haul and really focusing on getting plus size clothing for a fall festival that I was doing, and I can link those videos up above as well if you're interested. And I picked up a lot of great pieces. So continuing on that front, the next piece is an Eileen Fisher small little what do you call these? Like little silk, not camisoles, or is it like a shelf tank? Not a shelf tank. Shell? Shell. I think it's a shell tank. So just kind of this cream ivory, really basic silk tank. This next one was really fun. So the print really spoke to me. It's this really pretty kind of like black, white, and blue kind of like peacock feather print. It is a, what do you call it? It's like an A-line dress. But this is the brand. Tuffy, the 2XL. This, so I didn't really think too much of it, but I was like, oh, that print seems really cool. Let me check out that that tag. And I believe it's very it's African print inspired clothing, and the comps are pretty dang good if I remember correctly. So I picked this up to see how well it does in my closet, and I'm a huge sucker for prints. Like me myself, I wear very basic clothes. I think I said that earlier, but I love picking up stuff that is like really printed. These are just some Wild and Fable little shorts. They are the highest rise shorts. They're a 24. I actually own this pair myself. And they are new with tags. I picked them up because a lot of these Wild Fable shorts sell out very quickly. These like kind of mom shorts where it's a little bit longer right here, shorter in the back. So I picked these up, you know, in hopes of flipping them, obviously, and just kind of holding on to their popularity. I know we're going into fall, or we're in fall going into winter, but somebody's always looking for a pair of shorts. Let's see, these two things I got for myself. It is just a little cami bra, like sports bra, longer ones that I enjoy to wear. They're comfy. I'm kind of like over wearing a bra these days, so these come in handy. I want to say I think it's just from Amazon. Like there's no brand on it or anything like that, but I'm okay with that. I think it was like 99 cents. I also picked this up for myself. This just looked super comfy. This is just a little Calvin Klein unlined bra. There's the brand for you. So looking forward to wearing that. And then the last bag. What did we get? Yes, I got some Ming Wang pants, some extra small. So Ming Wang I kind of equate to like very similar to Eileen Fisher, just very minimalistic but also high quality, high retail value. So these are just like a nice pair of pull on black pants. They kind of remind me of like the St. John Santana knit, so kind of that like special type of knit, but very long-legged pants. I got a lot of Athleta. So there's this Athleta. This is a size small, the Rainier tight. So 7/8, I believe, with these side pockets. The only thing that I can see that is a deterrent is they're just a little bit worn on the inside. It's just a little bit of pilling there, but nothing else. These are from holiday 2019. So still relatively in great condition. Another pair of Rainier reflective tights, again in a size small, Athleta, but these are like a leopard print. Always fun. Another Athleta piece. This is just a compression tank, size extra small, kind of that blue striped and space dye. Another thing of Athleta. Man, I got a lot of Athleta. These are their jeans. Get this on my face. So the jeans have sold really well for me in the past. They're a size 2. They're kind of like a darker wash. They're not black, but no, they're not black. They're kind of like a blue, black, gray mixture, if that makes sense. When I was checking out, I was looking at the year they're made. Again, you can find the little content tag and typically it will tell you the year. So these are from spring 2014, which are a little bit older than what I normally like to pick up, but they were in great condition. They have good athletic quality, basically just in a jean. So I decided to pick those up. Found a pair of Madewell jeans. These are the 10-inch Sky Rise Skinny in a size 20, what is that, 26. Really great classic jean. It does have some puckering right here, which you just, you note in the listing. It's because of the stretch that it has in it. It kind of like stretches out the fibers. So you just note that, and typically when another body is in it, you can't even tell the puckering. But then it does have this cute little raw hem. And Madewell as well has the year that they are made. So if you kind of flip through the content tags, it'll tell you the style number and the year, and these are from fall 2018. And then lastly, a brand that I love selling, but I haven't picked it up, or I haven't found it in a while, I should say, is Everlane. And I don't think I've ever found athletic wear from Everlane before, but these are really kind of pretty seafoam green 7/8 length pants. These are the Perform ankle pants, so size small. Really pretty color too. And that is all I have for you today. So I'm very happy to be back in the thrifting game. I am doing my best to do a lot of drafting, draft listings and stuff, and kind of be really consistent with relisting old things, listing new things. October, I don't think I listed but maybe like a handful of new items, and that was it. So November, I'm trying to like gear myself back up for it and try to think ahead for what people are going to be searching for at the beginning of the year. More like winter stuff, athletic stuff, things like that. And yeah. So again, always love supporting my favorite Humane Society thrift store. They always have a lot of great stuff. If I'm donating anything, we typically like to donate it to them as well, just because it's a cause we love. So thanks so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. If this is something that you enjoyed, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel. I do a lot of reselling content, a lot of makeup content, and yeah, make sure you leave a comment below. Do all the wonderful YouTube engagement things. It truly helps me out. And with that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.